Back here at the Danny Green Antonio Tarver press conference, and none other than Antonio Tarver, four-time world champion, knocked out the great Roy Jones Jr. Welcome to Melbourne.
First. I did it first.
You said you're the magic man because you make opponents disappear, and Roy Jones definitely disappeared. You fought Bernard Hopkins. You're also a bronze medalist in 1996. Must have been a special feeling.
It was, being in Atlanta, USA, it was a great feeling. I sacrificed 4 more years for that opportunity to go at gold medal. And I did my country proud. I did myself proud. And I have no regrets. I started my professional career a bit late, but we're still here. When you look at the 96 team, it's only myself and Floyd Mayweather that are still relevant in the game of boxing right now. So I feel that, my God has preserved me for something very, very special at 42 years of age. And we're going to realize a dream July 20th, becoming cruiserweight champion.
Who are going to be some of your sparring partners leading up to this fight, Antonio?
I have BJ Flores, an ex-opponent of Danny Green's, as well as AK-47. He's an African guy, very strong. He competed in the Contender a couple years ago, but has a very aggressive style, very strong, and throws a lot of big punches. So that's what we're going to prepare for.
You're a southpaw as well, and a southpaw jinx always seems to jinx someone now and then. Let's go into your acting career. You acted with a great Sylvester Stallone, who's also a Hall of Famer in the IBF, and Rocky Balboa, a great movie character. What was the experience acting like with Sylvester Stallone playing Owen Dixon?
That was a real trip, man. It was an unbelievable experience for me because I grew up as a youngster following the Rocky franchise, and I never dreamed that I would be a part of that series. And, when you look back on that, you can just say that, there is someone upstairs looking out for you. So I've been very fortunate in my career, to become an Olympian, to being acting in Rocky Balboa, as well as becoming 4-time world champion. So I'm one of those serious guys that train hard, but I try to keep things in perspective. I don't put anything bigger than me, and Danny Green is not bigger than me. So I'm going to look at him face to face, and I'm going to give him a hell of a fight July 20th, and I'm predicting that I'm going to win that fight inside the distance, because that's the only way that I can be guaranteed a victory.
A confident Antonio Tarver here at the press conference. Do you still keep in touch with Sylvester Stallone? Is he still a guy that's you're friends with?
Yeah, I sent him a Twitter blast the other day, and I told him I'm looking for my another part in Expenditures. I heard he's doing a second Expenditures, so I'm looking to get my role in that. If you're listening, Sly.
Well, Sly, let's go over Sly. You sparred with him in a ring. It was an exhibition match. How strong is he? You must have felt his power.
Oh, yeah. He's a strong guy. I never really let him hit me with the punch he wanted to. I mean, because, I'm a professional. I know how to roll, and I'm pretty, my reflexes are pretty good. So he never landed the punch he wanted to, but he got a couple good shots downstairs. And I accidentally hurt him in rehearsal one time. So I was supposed to pull that punch, but I think I landed a little flush.
You forgot to read the script.
Right.
Now, you mentioned Floyd Mayweather. He's the money man. He's a man we all talk about. Will he ever fight Manny Pacquiao?
We hope so. As boxing fans, we really hope so. I think that's the fight that the world wants to see, to really prove who is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world today.
Okay, let's go over your most memorable moment in boxing, Antonio, because you fought the great Bernard Hopkins, you fought Chad Dawson, you fought Roy Jones Jr., you're just about to fight Danny Green July 20, which is going to hopefully be a great moment for you. But what to date, what's been your greatest moment?
Oh, man, that night in Vegas, man, was one of those unforgettable moments, that I'm famous for, the first guy to really, truly put a dent in Roy Jones Jr. And, before the fight, they asked us, did we have any questions? And, I was brave that night. I really expressed myself. I expressed myself and just told the world how I felt, because after I beat Roy Jones the first time, they gave it to him. And I thought it was a injustice that was done to me. I was the champion, and I knew I won that fight. And, they made every excuse for Roy Jones, the critics, and they thought for sure he would bash me in the rematch. So I had something to prove, just like I have something to prove July 20th. And what I have to prove July 20th, that I'm still amongst the very best fighters in the world, and that, I'm coming at this title, and I mean business. You won't see what you saw when Roy Jones came. I'm a proud fighter. And I respect myself, I respect my country, and I'm defending my legacy, coming all the way over here to Australia, and I'm not going to embarrass myself.
We're talking to 4-time world champion Antonio Tarver. Antonio, what do you do for downtime when you're in the States and you you know, you're not fighting and you just want to relax, what are some of your favourite sports or hobbies that you do?
I play golf regularly, all the time. I have about 6-7 guys we play with every day if we have to, and every Sunday we have a big skins game. So that's what I do to pass time away. I love golf. I wish I would have taken it up years ago, but I'm right at about a 10 handicap now, and we play from the tips everywhere. So hopefully I can come bring my sticks after I'm victorious July 20th and stay a couple of days and get some of this good golf in. So I'll be looking forward to it.
You've been a movie star. Have you got any movie star friends? Who are some of the VIP guys you've got, numbers you've got in your phone?
I have a lot of famous friends. I mean, Chris Tucker, you know, a lot of famous, some athletes, you know. I met a couple big-time professional poker players along the way. Phil Ivey is a good friend of mine. Most people in the music business I'm very aware of, but I don't really, I do my own thing, you know, so I see them in passing, but I don't really go out of my way to try to be friends with anyone. I just do me, and I see them in passing, and it's a mutual respect. You know, Charles Barkley is another one of my friends that I respect, and he respects me, but, you know, I don't call anybody up on a regular basis. You can say that I'm a private type of guy.
Keeping it real. Antonio Tarver. All right, brother, from everyone on the KO Boxing Show, good luck in your endeavours July 20 up against Danny Green.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.